In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 dating tips for seniors. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. The notion of participating in the dating scene at any age can be nerve-wracking, but doing so when you are in your senior years can be downright terrifying. Your first concern is determining whether the etiquette of senior dating is different from that of dating at a younger age. If that's the case, what are some good dating practices to follow? There are a few guidelines to follow in order to date appropriately as a senior, as senior dating etiquette is slightly different from what you might have done in the past. Among these are refraining from talking about previous relationships or health issues, avoiding touchy subjects such as politics, religion, and specifics of one's financial situation, and paying close attention. Dating is therefore similar to other activities in that one's age and level of experience can affect how they are performed. When it comes to dating in your later years, there are a few more things that are appropriate and inappropriate to do. Therefore, if you want to make the most of your senior dating experience, it is in your best interest to follow the suggestions. Here are our top 10 most important pieces of dating advice for people over the age of 50. Number 10. Have fun. The experience of dating can either be stressful or joyful. How one goes about approaching it is of the utmost importance. If you go into dates with a pessimistic attitude, you won't have a nice time and you won't find what it is that you're looking for, with ease, at least. Focusing on having fun as your primary objective is one way to alleviate some of the strain that you and your date may be feeling. You'll be able to have a good time in this manner regardless of the outcome of any interaction, be it a discussion or a date. I hope you have a lot of success in your dating life. If you put these suggestions into practice, you should find that navigating the seas is a little bit easier. Number 9. Ask your loved ones for help. You might not have a significant other, but that doesn't mean you have to go out on dates by yourself. When you're trying to figure out how to navigate the dating pool, lean on your family, friends, and any other reliable people in your life for assistance. If you haven't been on the dating scene in a while, they might be able to provide you with some basic dating advice as well as pointers on how to set up your profile on an online dating service and how to utilize the apps. Number 8. Embrace dating in person. When you are ready, you shouldn't be scared to bring the activities you've been doing in the virtual world into the real world. A coffee date, lunch or dinner date, a stroll along the water, happy hour drinks, mini golf, playing pool, going to a concert, and watching live music at a local bar are some date ideas to consider depending on your intention, interests, and abilities. Other date ideas include going to a concert and watching live music at a local bar. Whatever you do, make sure that the date is catered to both of your interests and preferences so that you have the best possible opportunity of having a wonderful time. Number 7. Meet dates virtually first. Are you worried about your well-being or don't want to meet someone in person if you can't be sure you'll get along with them? Before meeting someone in person, it's a good idea to get to know them on a video chat service like Skype or FaceTime because it's a convenient and risk-free way to do so. You can have a virtual coffee date, cook the same dinner and eat it together, or hop on a fast conversation with them for 10 minutes to check whether you even like the sound of their voice. Other options include, if things go well during the virtual date, then you can proceed from there. In that case, you didn't even have to leave the comfort of your own house to find out the answer. Number 6. Figure out your non-negotiables. Do you require their presence in order to meet your family? When do you think it would be proper for them to introduce you to their children? Verb: are you looking for someone to share your interests with or somebody who can show you the world and give you fresh perspectives? Make a decision about the characteristics of a potential spouse that you will and will not accept. Think of it as a deal breaker if they drink or seek a non-monogamous relationship and you don't want any of those things in a partner. It is important to make a note of this if they are required to be willing to meet your children and grandchildren. There is no need to make a compromise. You will be able to find both the person and the thing that you are seeking for. It's only a question of time at this point. Number 5. Be patient. Finding a companion who is deserving of your time and attention can be difficult no matter what age you are. On your trip through the dating world, you might encounter numerous people, and some of your dates might be a complete disaster. However, the difficulty is something that is worth facing since in the end, it will all be worth it. Take your time and don't lose your temper. Sometimes you have to go through the process of kissing a lot of frogs before you find the prince or princess of your dreams. Number 4. Have an open mind. This seems to go against the first piece of advice on our list, which is to figure out what it is you're looking for. However, it is entirely feasible to have clear goals while also retaining an open mind. Hear us out. You probably already have a good idea of your type, which refers to the general category of people who tend to pique your interest. But especially if you use dating apps, you have the opportunity to meet so many different types of people. Put your toe in the water. It's possible that the folks you wind up meeting and getting along with will pleasantly surprise you. Number 3. Try dating apps for seniors. These days, there's an app for dating that caters to virtually every demographic of people. Good news! This indicates that there are additional apps that are geared exclusively towards senior citizens. Examine some of the most successful online dating services geared for senior citizens. Even if you don't want to use an app designed specifically for seniors, the vast majority of other dating apps, if not all of them, allow you to set the age range of the users you're looking to connect with. This ensures that you'll always be able to find people in the same age range as you, regardless of the dating app you use or how old you are. Don't worry if you ever find yourself in need of pointers on how to set up your profile, which photographs are appropriate to share, or how to navigate the app. You can seek direction from the app's help or frequently asked questions sections, speak to a family member or friend who is more knowledgeable about technology, or view instructional videos on YouTube. Number 2. Be honest about your intentions. When you have a clearer idea of what you want, communicate it openly and honestly to the people you come in contact with along the way. For instance, if you aren't interested in having a romantic connection but the person you have your eye on is looking for a serious companion after going through a divorce or the death of their spouse, this isn't going to work out well for either of you. When it comes down to it, you don't want to be wasting anyone's time, including your own, especially if your goals, needs, and priorities aren't in line with one another. The two of you will then be free to pursue relationships with other persons who are better suited to your needs. Number 1. Figure out what you want out of dating. Do you wish to join forces with someone else? Are you looking for someone to talk to and share your interests with? Or perhaps you are looking for someone to share your life with romantically. It is important to have a clear idea of your goals going into a dating relationship before you make the leap and start putting yourself out there. Naturally, going with the flow can also be effective, but setting a goal for yourself might increase the likelihood that you will reach that objective sooner rather than later. Before you throw yourself blindly into the chaotic world of dating, make sure you give yourself some time to think about the kind of romantic connection you want to find and the kind of person you want to get to know. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.